to suit them according to the situation.
When in July '84 there was an exhibition in Olympia here in London, which was international exhibition. And
International Conference of Baha'is?
No, Huzur, it was exhibition.
Exhibition.
Exhibition in the Olympia Exhibition Center. And all the religions and various sects and denominations were representing there. They had their stalls and a lot of people came there.
Right.
And we had also our stall there. So I went to their stall because Baha'is was also there, and the stall was very nice, and probably it was one of the best stalls. It was arranged nicely. A lot of money was spent on various things. But the people who were there, I have seen them actually more than 3-4 times. Sometimes South Hall, sometimes Winter Spa, everywhere they are same people. They are the people only holding that.
I see. Very interesting, very interesting. Next time you go there, when you go there, first of all, don't speak on their platform. And secondly, take a video with you. So that you can take a video picture of every occasion, and then you can see that these are the Baha'is. The only Baha'is, in fact, which are in England.
So then,
very interesting discovery anyway, thank you. Yes.
Then Huzur, I asked them that I want to see your book. Your sacred book which you present.
Which one? Al-Quds?
Al-Quds.
Yes. Aqdas, yes, exactly.
I said, can I see your book, because I want to have a copy of it. I do have the Holy Quran and the Bible and other books, but I do not have your book. Can you please give it to me? They said, no, sorry, we do not have that book. I said, no, all right, if you don't have at this time, can you, sometime later on, can you get a copy for me? Oh, this was international, exhibition, where they were presenting many books on Baha'ism. Lot of books, gods, everything, but they do not have their own, sacred book. And if I insisted that I want the original book, they said, we are very sorry that we cannot provide it.
Never?
No, never.
But I think we have got a copy of it here, haven't we?
Yes, it is.
We have a copy of it. Yes. Why don't you publish it yourself?
Then Huzur, after that we said, what is the claim of Baha'u'llah? So they said that, because we said that we have heard that he said that he is God himself personified. So they said, no, it is wrong. He is not God. He has never said that he is God. It is only metaphorically he said so. Otherwise he is just a prophet of God. And now this is the propaganda which they are making in the
but there is a categorical statement, not one, many statements of Baha'u'llah which cannot be interpreted otherwise. He is writing from the jail, central jail in Iran, to one of his disciples, and tells him that, look here, this is the sacrifice of God. He is imprisoned here, behind chains, and his creation is free, enjoying life of God. And this is the true sacrifice. This is the true, what they call, the Christian belief of redemption. That I, God, is behind chains, suffering for your sake. So things to that effect have been said by him and have been published in so many, not in one place, there are so many other places as well, where he has committed himself categorically. He says previously prophets were sent. Now God himself has come. There is the final manifestation. So as against prophets, he declares himself to be God. How could you declare it to be metaphorical figure of speech? Because prophets are put on one end and he himself is on the other. Baha'u'llah, yes, claimed to be sort of prophet, and he was murdered too.
Thank you.
Any other other question? Yes, please. Shamim Sahib. Sam, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Sir, during the 71 war in Pakistan, when people were told that they are winning and everything, some members of Jamaat used to say, it looks like we're going to get the Qadian back. But I was surprised because the Qadian is with Ahmadis. What do you mean? Qadian is with Ahmadis. Why did they say that? The Qadian is going to come back to us.
Ask them. Qadian has always been with Ahmadis.
Yes, sir.
Yes, always been.
So prominent members of Jamaat used to say things like that.
Huh?
Prominent members of Jamaat used to think that way. So it makes me surprised why they said.
Well, they think that they would win Qadian back through the help of the hostile government of Pakistan. It amounts to that, doesn't it? Yes, please. Bashir Hayat Sahib, at last. Was you not permitted to ask a question last time?
Yes,
You were, huh?
this is the same question, Hazur.
The same question?
Yes, yes. Could Hazur most kindly elaborate the difference between Ghaus, Qutb and Abdal? Further kindly advise us briefly about some persons who attain this status.
These are all terms of Sufia to denote some very pious people on whom, as if the world of spirituality is resting. So, of all these names, we have only one name mentioned in tradition of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, and that is Abdal. The word Abdal has been mentioned in traditions, and also we find at one time when Hadhrat Ali Radhiyallahu Ta'ala Anhu was present and somebody cursed the people of Syria, and he forbade him to curse the people of Syria because he said there are Abdal of God living in Syria. So don't curse generally the people of Syria. Also in Hadhrat Masih Maud-Salam's revelations we find this mention. Yadulaka Abdalu Shame. Yaduna laka Abdalu Shame. Yaduna bhi hai, I know. There would also be Yusallun, but Yaduna is definitely there. Yaduna laka Abdalu Shame, that Abdal Sham are praying for you. So that is to say, the word Abdal has a religious sanction. It is a religious authority. Now Abdal are, according to the common knowledge, for that we have no Quranic or the traditional authority, but according to the common saying of Sufia and the general belief, they are 17 number, and out of 70, 40 must always live in Syria, and 30 should be spread over the world. This is just fiction, nothing, no reality in this, no truth. In fact, the only solid thing which is acceptable to logic and reason has been mentioned by Hazrat Masih Maud about Abdal. And he has explained in detail the meaning of Abdal. The word Badal means to change. And Hazrat Masih Maud has mentioned that this term Abdal applies to those people who have transformed themselves. And these are the people who are referred to by Hazrat Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam as Abdal. if somebody,